Are you tired of applying for Australian jobs with no response? Or confused about how to actually get a company to sponsor you? In this video, I'm going to break down 15 powerful and lesser-known ways to get sponsored to work in Australia in 2025. These are not the typical things you hear every day, and if you stay to the end, I'll show you how to double your chances of landing a sponsor using a simple but effective strategy most people overlook. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I create content to help international students, skilled workers, and visa seekers navigate the Australian immigration system. From real visa tips to migration updates, I've got you covered. I also offer one-on-one visa consultations to help you find the best way to migrate legally and successfully to Australia. Let's dive in. 1. Skilled Employer, Sponsored Regional, Provisional Visa, Subclass 494. This is one of the most powerful pathways available in 2025. The 494 visa allows regional employers to sponsor skilled workers when they can't find suitable Australian candidates. Regional Australia is actively seeking foreign talent to fill roles in healthcare, engineering, hospitality, agriculture, and more. To qualify, you'll need a valid skills assessment, at least 3 years of full-time experience in your nominated occupation, competent English, and a job offer in regional Australia. Unlike city-based visas, this one opens doors to permanent residency after 3 years. The best part? Many employers in regional areas are more willing to sponsor because they desperately need workers. Towns in Queensland, South Australia, Western Australia, and Tasmania are all popular regions using this stream. 2. Employer Nomination Scheme, NS Visa, Subclass 186. The 186 visa is a permanent residence visa for skilled workers nominated by an Australian employer. It's ideal for those who have already worked in Australia for a few years or have a direct job offer from a company willing to sponsor them permanently. There are 3 streams under this visa: the direct entry stream, labor agreement stream, and the temporary residence transition stream. If you have a solid job offer, this could be your fast track to permanent residency. The labor agreement stream is especially useful in 2025 because the government has increased bilateral agreements in sectors like aged care, farming, and meat processing. Even semi-skilled workers are getting sponsored under this route. 3. Temporary Skill Shortage Visa, TSS, Subclass 482. 482 visa is one of the most common sponsorship routes. Employers use it to fill temporary skill shortages by bringing in overseas workers for up to 4 years, depending on the occupation. In 2025, many industries like tech, construction, healthcare, hospitality, and trade still have massive shortages. If your job is on the medium and long-term strategic skills list, MLTSSL, your chances of getting a 4-year sponsorship and PR pathway are much higher. What you need is a skills assessment, at least 2 years of relevant work experience, and an approved sponsor. Remember, it's not enough to just apply to jobs. You must tailor your resume to reflect Australian standards and target companies who already hold sponsorship licenses. 4. Global Talent Independent Program, GTI. If you're in a highly skilled profession such as tech, fintech, cybersecurity, quantum AI, or medtech, then the Global Talent Visa could be your golden ticket. This doesn't require a job offer, just a recognized track record of excellence and a nominator in Australia who vouches for your talent. However, many GTI candidates still land high-paying jobs once they arrive, and some Australian companies are using this program to indirectly sponsor exceptional candidates without going through the usual employer-sponsored channels. This is a prestigious visa, and the government prioritizes applications under this category, often with fast-track approvals. 5. State Nomination for Skilled Work, Subclass 190 and 491. Many people don't realize that state governments can nominate individuals to meet regional labor shortages. If you're in demand in a certain state, you may get nominated for a visa. No employer needed, but once you're there, you can easily transition into a job that offers sponsorship or even PR. States like South Australia, Victoria, Tasmania, and Northern Territory offer regional nominations under 491 and permanent residency under 190. If you're already studying or working in those states, or if your occupation is on their skills list, your chances increase dramatically. Employers in these states are also more open to sponsoring foreigners post-arrival. 6. Industry-specific labor agreements. Labor agreements are special deals made between the Australian government and industries like farming, fishing, dairy, meat, hospitality, and aged care. These agreements lower the standard requirements for skills, age, and English. Many workers under these agreements have only moderate skills, but are still getting sponsorship due to demand. Examples include the Dairy Industry Labor Agreement or the Northern Territory Designated Area Migration Agreement, DAMA. These pathways are excellent for people who don't meet the strict requirements of the general skilled migration routes. 7. Post-study work sponsorship. If you're currently studying in Australia, use the temporary graduate visa, 485, to your advantage. Many students who finish their degrees get full-time job offers in their field, which later turn into TSS or 186 sponsorships. In 2025, the Australian government is encouraging employers to hire graduates with local qualifications, especially in sectors like engineering, IT, healthcare, and social work. This is one of the easiest and most organic ways to get sponsored, get the experience, build connections, and turn internships into full-time roles. 8. Company transfer, intra-company moves. If you work for a multinational company that has offices in Australia, you can negotiate a company transfer. Many global companies sponsor employees internally through the 482 visa. Whether you're in tech, e.g. Microsoft, Oracle, Google, finance, e.g. Deloitte, PwC, or even logistics, leverage internal HR teams to explore this option. This method often bypasses external job competition and can lead to quick approval. 9. Job offer through online applications with a strategic resume. Don't underestimate the power of applying directly. However, random job applications rarely work unless your resume matches Australian standards and directly targets companies open to sponsorship. To succeed, you need a customized CV and cover letter with keywords that match the Australian job market. Websites like Seek, Indeed Australia, and Job Active often list sponsorship roles, but competition is stiff. You must show direct value to the company. You can increase your chances by reaching out to hiring managers on LinkedIn or attending Australian job expos online. 10. Working holiday to sponsorship transition. Many young people come to Australia on a working holiday visa, subclass 417 or 462, and end up transitioning into sponsorship. After working in a regional area for 6 months, some employers choose to keep these workers long-term and sponsor them under the 482 or 494. This is popular in agriculture, hospitality, construction, and mining. If you're under 35, this path offers flexibility and can turn into a full visa opportunity if you impress your employer. 11. Spousal or partner sponsorship leading to job offers. If you're married or in a de facto relationship with an Australian citizen or PR, you can apply for a partner visa, but here's the twist. Many people who get this visa then secure employment. And those employers later offer company sponsorship, especially for highly skilled partners. It's a side door into the workforce where legal residency allows you to build local work history and leverage that into full sponsorship later. 12. Specialist medical and healthcare sponsorship. In 2025, Australia is still facing severe shortages in aged care, nursing, mental health services, and general practitioners. If you work in this sector, you are in high demand. Even if you are not fully registered in Australia, many regional healthcare providers are offering provisional sponsorships under labor agreements or the 494 stream. You just need to show equivalency or progress toward registration. 13. Startups and small business sponsorship. It's a myth that only big companies sponsor. Many small businesses in regional Australia are approved sponsors and are willing to help foreigners who bring strong skills. These are often trades-based employers like electricians, chefs, mechanics, and carpenters, or admin-heavy fields like accountants and bookkeepers. The trick is to target job boards in regional areas and not just apply to big-name brands. 14. Trade skills with RPL, recognition of prior learning. If you don't have formal education but have years of experience in a trade, you can apply for RPL certification, which converts your skills into Australian-recognized qualifications. Once you're certified, many employers are eager to sponsor because tradespeople are in very short supply, especially in plumbing, electrical work, welding, carpentry, and tiling. RPL also gives you extra points for PR if you go the skilled migration route later. 15. LinkedIn job targeting and cold outreach. Finally, LinkedIn is one of the most powerful tools in your sponsorship journey. Create a detailed, keyword-optimized profile that clearly states you are open to sponsorship opportunities in Australia. Use the job search feature to filter jobs offering visa sponsorship. Then directly message hiring managers or recruiters. Share your resume, express your willingness to relocate, and highlight your work rights. This method has helped thousands land interviews with sponsoring companies, even before ever stepping foot in Australia. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insider visa content just like this. And if you're serious about moving to Australia and need help with visa consultation, job strategy, or understanding which sponsorship path suits you best, I offer personalized guidance to help you through the process. I can help you with preparing your Australian standard resume, matching you with companies who sponsor, document preparation, visa application support. Just drop a comment below or DM me on Instagram, and we'll get started.